hello, this is Jack with the Geek's Perspective. I'm just showing you guys the feed out from my last little victory. Yeah, I kind of overkilled it. Sorry, not sorry. Definitely better than the original was. Zerg's got units like that. It's air units that self-destruct. It's the little ones that you can see. Then you have the Mutalisk, I think it was. So you have the one little bat thing that you may have saw at one point.
It appears that the Confederates are in a state of panic about the Antiguan revolt. I'm picking up a high number of Confederate transmissions going back and forth between their outposts and their headquarters on Tarsonis. Most of the transmissions are heavily coded, but wait, here's something.
There's a General Duke calling from Alpha Squadron Flagship NORAD 2. We've crash-landed and are being hit hard by the Zerg. Request immediate backup from anyone receiving this signal. Repeat, this is a priority 1 distress call.
Are going through something and I'm just
Zerg?
through this way.
Here?
Check my phone results.
Serves them right.
Very sorry.
About time they got a taste of what it's like to be in there mixing it up.
Jim, I want you to move in and save that base.
I'm positive I didn't hear that right.
Arcturus, have you lost your mind?
Listen, I know Duke's a cold-hearted bastard, but an entire colony shouldn't have to suffer for that. Besides, a Confederate general could prove to be a powerful ally. This is an opportunity we cannot miss.
I don't like how the mouse
I
just
don't
keeps
like this at
flagging.
all.
I'm not asking you to like it. I'm asking you to do it.
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's get this over with.
So that's like the first hint of you seeing Arcturus Smith's real personality. He's not exactly a good person.
This is Jimmy. Sounds fun.
SCV's going in there.
You got it. Let's Rainer here.
I don't know why I instinctively wanted to destroy it.
This should be good.
This is like one of the few missions where you actually get to fight the Zerg as... let me sit up for this. You get to fight the Zerg as Terrans, because a lot of times you are fighting Terrans, which is, I find that rather annoying, because I really like fighting Zerg as Terran, just because it's just therapeutic in a way. Anyway, I'm going to be getting Goliaths for this one, which is anti-air, anti-ground. They fight both pretty decently, but they're especially good against Jimmy. Anyway, I need to start doing that.
Your forces are under
We've got to
attack.
hurry. That ship won't last long against those Zerg.
Alright, cool story, bro. I need to get this going. Unfortunately, I really can't build anything to defend anything, so
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I need Vespene gas to repair. That's okay. It's not going to burn it down, but I want to get these bunkers.
Standing by. Give me something to shoot, Commander. Jacked up and good to go.
Now, you're sitting here thinking, that doesn't look too difficult, because the mission is I need to get 2 dropships over there. The problem is, there is an epic amount of Zerg between me and them, so that's the thing. Where did he go?
Yes, sir?
He's still not repairing it. I told him to repair it. That building will burn down. I don't want that to happen yet. Or at all, preferably. Is this one burning down? No, it's just fine. Alright.
Jacked up and good to go.
That one? No,
Give me something to shoot.
Guys over here.
Fired up, Commander. Go ahead, Commander.
SCV good to go, sir.
Jacked up and good to go.
Because I wasn't paying attention.
Orders, Captain?
Alright. This is a very slow start mission because I have to repair so much stuff in rapid succession. I have to keep some supplies on hand to keep him repaired. Right now he's only at 406 of 780 Vespene gas just to repair him. I don't even have a refinery built. Oh. Now I can probably stop repairing. Let's go ahead and get this one repaired.
Right away,
since it is
sir.
defense structure.
Channel open.
Goliath up there in case an air unit decides to make its presence known. I thought I was building a... Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so yeah. So once he's done repairing, he's going to join in all the gathering materials. Now I'm up to 3, and I'm not getting a negative right now, so I can start... it's a snowball effect, it really is. You gotta... There's a whole bunch of these guys, which are the Explosion Zerg Scourge. So, and they have a really ugly picture.
Not enough
SCP good to
minerals.
go, sir. Can I read you?
Yeah, I'm sorry there's no fast forward for me doing this, but it's a thing. But you can. Oh, that's actually, I think that's new. I used to not be able to do that. But it's kind of cool being able to see some of these units zoomed up.
SCP good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Roger that.
Building more SCVs. The more SCVs I have, the more resources I get.
Can I read you?
I'm going to try and get to a squad of 12 before I touch up on that.
SCP good to go, sir.
Yeah, there's none in there. So that one, that's the weak bunkers.
Can I read you?
There we go. Up to 6. We're only able to Q2 that time, which means I'm really picking up speed. I just need 4 more, and then I've got my quota, and then I can start getting the Vespine gas to repair that one thing. And I've got okay, cool. I have enough supply for just a bit longer.
SCP good to go, sir.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Because it doesn't matter about these bunkers, whether or not they live or not. It's more important that they...
Report for duty.
Thankfully, there's the Goliaths, which I can't repair
SCP good to
too.
go, sir.
Which will help protect it even
Yes,
more,
sir.
because they are good with it. They should put Gatling guns. Alright, let's see here. How many do I have?
Yes, sir.
Building. Okay, I have that, and then I have 3, so I need a 4th one. And then
SCP good to go, sir.
it's going to be enough getting
Yes,
crystals,
sir.
where it's just
Orders
going
received.
to get 3 building, getting Vespine gas, and then 1 just building. So there we go. I'm almost... I know the part's boring, and I'm really sorry about that. But we're hitting the final part, and then I can start just building troops
SCP
and
good to go,
marching.
sir.
In this one, you actually will see me doing a bit
Orders
more with the
received.
vehicle factory, because with me having the Goliaths, they're
Your
working.
forces are under attack.
Still a
SCP
little
good to go,
damage,
sir.
but it's okay.
Can I read you? Orders received.
Now, if I was smart, I would take 1 that I'm producing now and get him going with the Vespine gas, because I still have to build the building. But I'm going to do this to build.
SCP good to go, sir.
You know, you get shirts that say that. I'm just going to do this.
Orders, Captain.
Make that my tag. You know, I could do this the smart way. I'm not gonna.
Can I read you?
Or how my boss would feel
SCP good to go,
about that.
sir.
So I'm slightly designing that in my head right now. Like, what would I have? Like, I have the Geeks Perspective logo over here with the gray bow tie,
SCP good to go, sir.
and then across the front, I'm just gonna do this the dumb way.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Oh, the cool thing is I can right-click on the structure, and if I remember correctly, he'll stand by until it's finished, and once it's finished, he'll start gathering too. Mind you, only 1 can be in at a time. That's why I'm doing only 3 for this one.
Orders received.
And I need 1 more, which is the one I'm making now for building. I'm going to get 2 more barracks and vehicle bay, and I should be good to go.
Job's
My
finished.
headset's falling off.
SCP good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Let me get a supply depot or 2 built, because I don't want that to be an issue when I start making my swarm.
Yes,
Nope,
sir.
they're just standing by.
Can I read you? Roger that.
So 3 is perfect, I think. There's not going to be 1 waiting for too long. Alright, cool. Now that I have some Vespine gas, I can kick him out real fast.
Orders,
Have
Captain.
him start repairing that. I'll go ahead and pull the second one.
Orders,
Just do it a little
Captain.
faster in case something does show up. Actually, no.
Going online.
Because that guy's got 8 health left, and since it's a mechanical unit, I can repair it.
Orders, Captain.
Since I already have you, I can go ahead and start producing that
Job
army.
finished.
Go ahead and start getting infantry.
I read you.
Army starting to upgrade. Supply. And after that supply is built, I'll go ahead and start build that second barracks and start moving towards second and third barracks. I want a lot of infantry, and then probably the vehicle one, because I only need one vehicle. I don't plan on swarming with Goliaths. I'm going to swarm with Marines.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
Couldn't say it.
You want a piece of me, boy? Commander, rocket.
Go ahead and put those two down there. Just because I don't want that happening again. That's going to slow me down for a little bit, but that's okay. That was my dump. I didn't think they'd come from that low.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders
You
received.
want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot.
You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to build one more SCV. This one's going to be doing the barracks and all that stuff, while that one's down there just making supply stuff. Alright, is everything repaired up here? That's still being repaired.
Job finished. Reporting for duty.
There we go.
You want a piece of me,
Yes,
boy?
sir. SCV good to go, sir.
And it's not a bad idea to have one SCV
Report for
dedicated to just building supply depots, because more than once I've had one get stuck, and especially in a mission where I just didn't bother with dropships, and I'm like, you know what, he's not worth saving. I'm just gonna kill him because he's only 50 resources, which sounds rather heartless, but him being stuck there, he's taking up a single supply spot. And if it happens repeatedly, then you have like what, 5 people stuck. So that's why you'll see you usually do them in a straight line, unless I'm prohibited for some reason. Thing is adorable. He's
You
right
want a
here
piece of me,
on
boy?
my little
Job
foot.
finished. Yes, sir.
Alright. I'm just trucking along here, and I'm pretty sure NORAD 2 is repaired. Oddly enough, unfortunately enough, I
I read you.
can't just
Go ahead, Terran.
I can't make it fly again, which is understandable considering that it's a practically split pen. It would have made this a lot easier. Later missions, so your armor and guns for your infantry, everything goes up to 3. And later mission, it is not a bad idea to have 2 Terran engineering bays and just constantly upgrading both simultaneously. That is something worth considering. If you do that, that's entirely up
I
to
read
you.
you.
Go ahead and build that 3rd. And then I'll build a vehicle base so I can start getting Goliaths. So I think I'll also have to build an academy, but I'll probably do that anyway. If I don't already have one, I'm just not seeing it. Because that'll give me the Marine infantry rank, which is awesome.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Orders, Captain.
So let's keep going. I might have him stop off just to make that vehicle base. No, I have to build the armory, which was right down there at the bottom. So.
Base is under
Where am I under
attack.
attack at? Oh, God!
Give me something to shoot. Rock and roll.
That's one down, so I'm gonna build one new one.
Commander. You want a piece of me, boy?
So there's a slight gap in my defenses that I have to replenish, or fix,
Give me something to shoot.
which is right up here. Oh no, it dropped them off, that's why. I see how I did it. I still need to build probably building a bunker up there would be a bad
I
idea.
read you. Job finished.
I'm gonna have him build the bunker.
Affirmative.
And I'll toss a couple
Reporting for
Marines in there.
duty.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Cool, now I can upgrade the guns. Ah, my nose itches. Oh, you're already not building anything, so.
Job finished.
You also,
You want a piece of me, boy?
not to him, but right next to him. There we go.
You want a piece of me, boy? Standing by. Rock and roll.
Just getting these guys a little grouped up right now.
Jacked up and
I'll take
good to
these
go.
4 guys, get them over
Go,
here.
go, go.
There we go.
I read you.
Let's get you back
Right
over
away,
here.
sir.
I have him on standby because I don't need him
want a piece of me,
building
boy?
anything.
For duty.
Alright, time for
Piece of
this
me,
build.
boy.
I only need the one, so let's put
want a
you
piece of me,
right there. Wait for that one to start. Because it doesn't use the resources in the
Want a
current
piece of
starts.
me, boy?
And I didn't want to stop it because I was telling this one to queue up a bunch of
You want a
rounds.
piece of me, boy?
Why do those guys
Good
want it off?
to go.
This is
You
Jimmy.
want a piece of me, boy?
Go ahead and repair my hero unit so I don't accidentally lose him.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Now, not all units are worth one. As I showed in the Zerg video, if you haven't watched it yet, Zerglings take one but make two. So, and there's actually in Starcraft 2 you actually get three instead if you do the right upgrades. So something worth of note. So like, I think Goliath's are actually worth 2 supply. I can't remember off the top of my head because I haven't. Once again, I haven't played in a long time. So even when I'm not maxing them out to produce. It's good to have multiple barracks just because 3 are being made at a time versus
You
1
want
at
a
a
piece
time.
of me, boy?
Job's finished.
I just need to build an
Report for
armor,
duty.
which
Want a piece of me, boy?
functions very much like the engineering bay. It upgrades the vehicles' armor and weapons. I'm not going to worry about that because the Goliaths are support units as far as
You want a piece of me, boy?
If I had to relate the Goliaths to anything, they'd be heavily associated with
Piece of
the.
me, boy?
They'd be the equivalent of the high. Why are you? Okay, you're building.
Affirmative.
Give
I
me some
forget
of
what
this
that
shoe.
does. I think it
Go,
slows
go,
them.
go.
Yeah, it slows them.
Let's move.
Thankfully, it's
Go,
really
go,
temporary,
go.
so I'm not too concerned. Just having each one of these build 2 at a time, so I have some resources for when that finishes and I'm able to start building the Goliaths. Probably gonna build 5 of them. I don't need that many. The Marines are gonna take up the brunt of the damage.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece
Well,
of
I
me,
got 100
boy?
apiece, so I gotta pay a mine of that. So I'm gonna need about 300 more of the minerals, and then I'll be able to start storming. Mind you, I do need to build a starport, because clearing all those out don't matter if I don't have the 2 dropships that are required.
Upgrade complete.
Right now, I'm more concerned about clearing out the Zerg
Your
between
forces are under attack.
everything.
Jacked up and good to go. Let's move.
Alright. So I definitely have enough soldiers to just start marching. Because of the air units I'm going to find, that's what I want. I want the Goliaths. Now, because a lot of the defenses between where I'm going and where I am are all anti-air stuff, having raids right now would be very bad. So I'm going to start my march. Yeah, I know I don't have all my Goliaths, but I don't care.
Rock and roll. Give me some
Your
of this
forces
shit.
are under attack.
Rock and roll. Goliath online. Commander, standing by.
Your forces
I'm
are
not going
under
to march the
attack.
Goliaths yet. Because I'm going to wait for them to be fully stocked up on, so to speak.
Orders received.
And I can start doing this again. Start producing more Marines. I think I need to do one more Goliath.
Your
For the
forces are
initial
under
amount I
attack.
want.
Standing by. Outstanding. On Commander. Go, go, go. Commander. Rock and
I'm not doing that. Oh, the Vespene Geysers depleted? That's a
piece of me, boy. You want a
the
piece of me,
Vespene
boy?
Geyser depletes. It doesn't stop giving you, it just decreases. Instead of like I think 8 per cargo, it starts becoming like 4. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done it, so this game is going to help pay attention.
Piece of me, boy.
But I have such a stockpile, I'm just not concerned. as it stands right now, I have the firepower to pretty much hold them off.
Your forces are under attack.
Go ahead and send the alliance now. My last one should be produced now, almost done. Now it's just pretty much just me building more Marines.
Goliath online.
To replenish the ones I lose. And now
Go ahead,
on up.
Jack.
Oh yeah, the original one, so yeah.
Confirmed.
Heads up, don't have the 2 that you have, or 3 that you have
ahead,
down here
Jack.
go up. They will get killed. Who's the badly wounded one? Let's get you fixed.
Order scout.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Their missiles, the overminds that are flying, overlords that are flying around are part of the reasons why I decided to bring the Goliaths, just because they're annoying.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
The overlords simultaneously act as a detector. There's their control, which is their version of supply, and their dropship, and all at the same time.
Channel open.
I'm starting to debate if I really should break these videos up a little bit, because with my playstyle,
Confirmed.
nah, I wouldn't, because then you'd have like half a video of me, or one video of me just doing all the prep work, and then the other video of the actual combat and
Your
everything.
forces are under
And then I'd
attack.
still feel inclined to release them simultaneously anyway, so yeah, doing the way I'm doing is just fine. I'll just play the whole missions in a single recording.
Channel open.
So I'm kind of talking to myself, you know, kind of what I do for a living. Kind of, I don't know.
Your forces are under
Which I don't get
attack.
paid to do this really, so hopefully one day.
Your forces are under attack.
By the way, you can just click the mini-map and it'll work.
Comlink
You don't need to be there, so
You
we're
want
gonna
a
have
piece of me,
you
boy?
go over here. Oh, those are queens. I forgot about those. The cool thing with the AI in here is the units will prioritize units over buildings, units that can hurt them over units that can't. So you saw like the Goliaths targeting the Overlords, but then switched to the Hydralisk and the Zerg when it showed up. So that's pretty cool.
Your forces are under attack.
Standing by.
Go ahead and start producing more Goliaths. They're going to take longer to replenish, but that's okay. I don't have to go back and forth as often as I was. Now when you're doing this, make sure you're telling them not to move there, but to attack there. That way they'll defend themselves along the way. I have 2 units that are
Your forces are under
malarkey.
attack.
Piece of me, boy. Checked up and good to go. Go, go, go. Online. Let's move.
I want to get rid of that hive up there, because that's where they're spawning their units.
Piece of me, boy.
And by taking that out, it will
Piece of me, boy.
stop their units from using it. If I had to explain that, I'd really question everything. You also do want to kind of keep an eye on the route your guys are taking, because if they're doing a fast backwards one or running to the enemy base, then they don't need to.
Goliath,
You're gonna have a bad
piece of
time.
me, boy. You want a piece of me,
I
boy?
had. There you go.
Order scout.
I need you to build me a starport. I really don't care where. I'm just going to build it right there.
You want a piece of me, boy? Target designated.
I have an SCV up here for no reason. I'm going to have him go back.
Goliath online. Go ahead, TACOM.
firepower that actually I'm taking out the eggs. That's actually impressive. I don't know why I built a Zerg Overlord. This is kind of interesting. Alright, I probably actually need to take out that base now that I'm actually looking at the terrain. I'm done. Oh, now I'm going to do it this way. I want to see what happens. I'm probably going to lose a lot of soldiers doing it this way.
Job's finished.
But it's going to be entertaining. Just to see what happens. Have them march just to the destination.
Your forces are under attack.
Systems functional.
Have them march here. Yeah, they're going right into another Zerg base. Starport finished?
Your forces are under attack.
Control tower before I can do anything else.
I read you. Affirmative.
Oh yeah, let me get some more you guys going, just in case that my current forces get wiped out. Because they are invading an enemy base, so that can't happen. Alright, got you guys to go join the main forces.
Go ahead, TACOM. Confirmed. You want a piece of me, boy?
Yeah, my forces are a lot thinner than I'd like them to be, but that's okay.
Add-on complete.
I read you.
Probably don't need this, but I'm gonna go ahead and build it. Have those right there, whatever. This is what I was talking about, where you have both ground units and air units. Pay attention to that. Armor upgrade. They're separate. They're considered separate. That's what I was trying to say. Didn't know one friend of mine who was playing this. He just built like a shit ton of dropships and then just flew them all at once, insta-one.
Piece of me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy? Go
Your
ahead,
forces are under attack.
Confirmed. Acknowledged HQ. Commander, you want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Calling online. Piece of me, boy.
So these are the air ones I was talking about. They're exclusively spore colonies. They're exclusively anti-air, and
Your forces are under attack.
and they have detector. That's pretty much the two things you need to worry about.
Systems functional.
Start marching in over there just so I can clear up the last few scourges and anti-air stuff.
Rock and
And
roll.
then I can just fly the dropships over. And so that'll be the end of this match. Because I don't need to kill
Forces are
everything in this
under
one.
attack.
My goal is strictly to get those two dropships over there.
Can I take your order?
Standing by. Rock and roll.
Now there's a big enough gap I can just move
Go
my
ahead,
dropships
you.
through, so... And there we go.
5.
And I've got my backup forces coming in anyway.
Hang on, we're in for some chop.
That should have done it. Oh, Rainer. I need Rainer.
Go ahead, HQ.
Hell, I could probably just
In the five,
make them
five.
drive there because the vultures are fast. Whatever.
Go ahead, TACOM. Acknowledged HQ. Go ahead, TACOM. Now call locked.
Because I've got the soldiers in the area, I'm just clearing up the map as much as I can.
Let's move. Outstanding.
The only good Zerg is a dead Zerg.
Go ahead, HQ. In transit, HQ.
By the way, here units naturally are fully maxed out in their stats. Meaning if they caps out at 3, they're at 3. They're a soldier. Their soldier abilities are maxed out, and they have all of them. And then you sometimes have unique ones. Especially in Starcraft, it's a bigger thing.
You're about the last folks I expected to show up. What's your angle here, Mensk?
Our angle? I'll give you an angle, you slimy Confederate piece of
Jim, enough. I'll handle this.
I was checking out my fingernail was dry.
Confederacy has fallen
I'll explain the story on
apart,
that.
Duke. Its colonies are in open revolt. The Zerg are rampaging unchecked. What would have happened here today if we hadn't shown up?
Your point?
I'm giving you a choice. You can return to the Confederacy and lose, or you can join us and help save our entire race from being overrun by the Zerg. I don't think it's a difficult decision.
The Kuplar sector where this takes place
Join forces with you?
is not Earth.
I'm a general, for God's sake.
A general without an army. I'm offering you a position in my cabinet, not just some backwater post. Don't test my patience, Edmund.
All right, Mensk. You got a deal.
You've made the right choice, General Duke.
I can't believe you're really gonna trust this snake.
Don't worry, Jim. He's our snake now.
So, I've got to do a presentation at school, and I've got my fingernail painted purple for a distraction because I'm doing a magic trick in the middle of it. So because I've got a speech class. But anyway, Edmund Duke's an asshole. There's no cutting it. What you saw right there was Mensk putting him in his place. Like, hey, you could stay here and die. We're okay with that. And Mensk, he's not a good person, but he knows what he's doing. Unfortunately, so does Edmund Duke. Anyway, this has been Jack with the Geek's Perspective. If you like my work, if you like this stuff, please like, subscribe, and share. It's the only way I can continue to grow my channel. As of this recording, I'm up to 31 people. So yeah, I broke the 30 mark. I need 69 more before I can be even considered for YouTube contributor or whatever it's called, where I can in theory make money doing this. I don't care about the money part, it's just more of a goal. But anyway, like, subscribe, and share. That's the important part.